Hi, I'm Chip from Create My Voice. In this video, I'd like to walk through a simple diagram to show how voice technology works. The most common voice devices are smart speakers and smartphones. Let's walk through what happens each time you talk with one of these devices. Let's use a Google Home as an example. Currently, when you speak to one of these devices, you need to let them know that you're talking to them. Google Assistant listens for the keyword OK Google or Hey Google. This lets the device know that you're talking to it. As soon as it hears this wake phrase, it starts recording until it thinks you're done speaking. It then sends this recording to Google for processing. Google starts by performing a process called Natural Language Processing, or NLP for short. Natural Language Processing converts your speech into words and then figures out what your intention was or what you meant. Once Google decides what you want, it then has to figure out how to accomplish it. There's 4 different ways that Google can resolve your ask. If you ask a question, Google uses its own knowledge base to provide the answer. You can see this best answer by doing a search using your browser. If Google returns a featured snippet in position 0, that's the answer that it's going to be using for voice technology. If you indicate that you want to hear a song or a podcast by using the word play, Google will look into YouTube or its Google Podcast library and play the latest episode. If you reference an IoT device or an Internet of Things device, Google will send your request to the device. The final way that Google uses to resolve a request is by using an action. Actions are developed by brands to provide a tailored experience for their audience. An action is how a company can ensure that their clients get the brand's content and the best experience. Google can handle 2 types of responses from these actions. Either an audio file, like an MP3, or text. If the response is text, Google performs a text-to-speech process to turn it into audio. The audio is then sent back to the smart speaker to play to you. Next, let's take a quick look at Amazon devices. Amazon is similar to Google with a few differences. The first difference is the wake word. Amazon defaults to the wake word Alexa, but you can change it to the word Echo or computer. The next difference is with questions. Instead of Google's featured snippets, it appears that Amazon uses Bing, Wikipedia, and its own knowledge base to answer questions. While both Google and Amazon's knowledge base is getting better, the head-to-head tests, Google's knowledge base has generally shown better than Amazon's or Apple's for that matter. But Amazon and Apple are closing the gap. The next difference is with the source for music and podcasts. Amazon uses Amazon Music or TuneIn as their default podcast source. The last difference is mostly semantic. Amazon calls their custom voice apps skills. While Google has been better at answering questions, Amazon has 10 times more custom branded voice apps than Google does. The last number I saw was that Amazon had around 100,000 skills and Google had less than 10,000. If you'd like to know more about branded Google actions or Amazon skills, check out our website at createmyvoice.com. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Chip Edwards from Create My Voice. Feel free to connect with me on Twitter or LinkedIn.